So anyway, I haven't reported because I've been busy fucking around with things in my usual way. As operations officer windfall. I'm not in Seattle anymore. How about that? I'm somewhere else. I'm in the Netherlands. Not really. Cut to the chase. Reliable information I have just received recently, today, which is it's August 3rd, 2013, is as follows. The snap count that was begun is a parallel snap count. That is, it is a parallel command structure that would precipitate the launching of all the nuclear missiles and all the weapons of mass destruction that the U.S. possesses by the 28th of August 2013. Because of the serious physical problems that are related to the material that's the instruments are constructed of, the snap count has become unstable. That is to say, it is proceeding in an erratic fashion, but its long term, that is its terminal length, that is the longest it will go, will be August 28th, 2013. But it may terminate earlier in an unpredictable fashion. And so I've just received word, recently, that is today, that the snap count will continue, and unless, of course, they can figure out who these people are, these elements of Al-Qaeda and other terrorist organizations, including the unknowns, unless we can figure out who they are and get somebody to talk and reveal, the structure that they use to precipitate the thing, we need to get somebody to break, according to the information I've received, and thus the snap count will end, and then we will be all saved from utter and complete destruction. But evidently, Israel, when they bombed this place trying to destroy these cruise missiles that Hamas has, evidently there was something close to where the strike occurred that has some important connection to the people, the agencies, the terror cells that have actually precipitated this problem, according to information I've received today. So I will tell the people in the IDF and Mossad, also the Russians, that they should look back, they should track back to where they were when they did this strike against this installation that held these cruise missiles. Because somewhere in there, somewhere around there, is something, according to information I've received, reliable information, that connects to the problem we have, which is, of course, the snap count. Now, the snap count is basically, put it simply, it's a process by which the leadership of the United States, the authorized persons that have the right to launch missiles at their targets, that's the process. The SNAP is a process. Strategic, nuclear, authorization procedure, let's just call it that. The problem is someone got in and tinkered with the SNAP process and found a way to create a parallel snap count, which they began approximately on July 31st, 2013. And from that point on, the United States, the entire planet, this entire fucking planet, is under threat of utter and complete annihilation. if the nuclear weapons if the missiles that the United States has in its possession right now were launched throughout the globe, this entire planet would cease to exist as a living planet. It would no longer be alive. There would be nothing left. Not even fucking bacteria. Not even cockroaches. So that's a problem. Anyway, and then there is the additional problem of these people have basically introduced themselves. They said, "Hello, President Obama. We are the people that will destroy this planet. Hello, how are you today?" The president was taken aback. He looked, "Oh my God, what are you saying? We have initiated a snap count that will terminate on August 28th, 2013, and will destroy the entire fucking planet unless you submit to our demands." Well, the president said, "Well, you know, I'm kind of like Harry Truman. I'm from Missouri. I'm from Missouri. Show me." Anyway, well, they did show him evidence that they had actually created this, situation. As a consequence, the president is now in a position where he can A, totally and completely submit the United States to a dictatorship of unknown terror networks that will control the entire world and therefore control everybody. Or he can resist and possibly have caused the entire destruction of the planet through the offices of these terrorists. Anyway, the news is that my information is being received by the White House and my bosses at the CIA and God. And God knows I'm fucking pissed off. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see all that shit blow up. I don't want to see it. I mean, I don't like this crap. I mean, this is all urban sprawl. But I don't want to see the whole fucking place blow up. Because in that movie Terminator 3, I think it was. Sarah Connors is talking to the psychiatrist and telling the psychiatrist that, well, on the day of the end of the world, you'll be wanting a lot of fucking sunblock. That's right. You'll be wanting a lot of goddamn sunblock. I mean, SPA 5 million. So anyway, I gotta go. But anyway, I just want you to know, and I'll try to send this up as soon as I can.